sana, tamu sana, yes, tamu sana, tamu sana. Yes. Yesterday, Nelson Havi, the president of the Law Society of Kenya, literally and desperately begged for ODM party ticket to contest for Westlands parliamentary seat next year. Yes. So I want you to watch this video of Nelson Havi literally begging for the ODM party ticket. For this video is going to form the basis of our analysis and discussion. And in case you've just bumped on this YouTube channel for the very, very first time, kindly subscribe and also give this video a like. Give it a like, please. Thank you. God bless you. Watch this video.
My uncle, Mohammed Junet, knows very well that before they decided to declare me a persona non grata, I was a very serious legal mind in the ODM team. And you see, Junet, you understand, in politics there are no permanent enemies. So wewe nipatie ticket ya Westlands tumalize kitu asubuhi haraka haraka. Na ukikataa kuna wachumba wengine wengi sana waliona uwezo wa kunipatia.
Let's talk off camera.
All right. As we bring this to a close this evening,
Yes. From those remarks by Nelson Havi, the president of the Law Society of Kenya, we can accurately conclude that there are two things that comes out clearly from those remarks. The first thing that comes out clearly, because Nelson Havi, from the way he's speaking or from the way he's requesting to be given the ticket, he is serious. He's not joking, he's serious. In fact, he's even evoking some nostalgic memories when he served as a legal mind in ODM, and he's saying that in politics, there are no permanent or friends or enemies. He's serious about being given the ticket. So it shows the first thing, that in Nairobi, for you to be elected, not even in Nairobi, in Kenya, then you must be in the right party. That one comes out very, very clearly from that remark. And then secondly, Nelson Havi is just confirming to Kenyans that it does not matter whether you believe in the party or not. What matters is that you have the ticket to be elected or to be elected. Because he's threatening that if ODM party cannot give him the ticket, then maybe some other parties will give him the ticket. So these are the two things, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to discuss and see them clearly in clear terms. And in case you've just bumped on this YouTube channel, kindly subscribe and also give this video a like. Give it a like, please. Let's now look at these two things and see clearly what they mean. Nelson Havi, or rather from that speech, it comes out clearly that for you to be elected, then you must be in the right party. And I agree with that. And I believe in that. Let's look at Westlands constituency, where Nelson Havi wants to be elected. Westlands constituency is predominantly ODM. In fact, since 2007, ODM party has been winning that constituency. Westlands is predominantly ODM, is predominantly a Luhya constituency. A majority of residents there are Luhyas. But one thing I can say here is that from Nelson Havi's calculation, he knows Nelson Havi is a Luhya. He knows for a fact that Luhya votes in Westlands constituency will most likely split. And then the Luo votes in Westlands constituency will vote for a candidate as a block. So if you add the Luo votes and maybe the Luhya split vote, and then you add the other smaller tribes, the Kisis and all these other tribes in Westlands constituency, who might be identifying with ODM, then if you contest through an ODM party, you definitely have an upper hand of being elected as an MP. Because in 2013 and also in 2017, ANC party of Musalia Mudavadi had a candidate in Westlands constituency, and in Westland's constituency. But ODM party beat Musalia Mudavadi's candidate in Westlands in both 2013 and also in 2017. So it simply means, ladies and gentlemen, that for you to be elected as Westland's member of parliament, then most likely you must be in the right party. And in this case, the right party seems to be ODM, going by the previous elections. And then also, he's threatening that if ODM party cannot give him the ticket, then maybe he'll get the ticket from other parties. That also shows, ladies and gentlemen, just the kind of leaders we have in this country, both the elected and the aspirants. They might just be using political parties to get elected to parliament. Not that they believe in the ideologies of the parties, but they want to ride on popular parties to get elected. After they are safely in parliament, then they can just start doing their halubaloo, their abracadabras, and so on and so forth. Because we have seen in so many instances of elected leaders or people who get elected through other parties, immediately they are in parliament, they change or rather shift alliances. It all starts this way. It all starts this way. And then this also brings to the question, where are the people now? If you want to be given the ticket, you should not be asking for the ticket. You should be going directly to the people to first of all have the endorsement of the people. After getting the endorsement of the people, now maybe you'll just get the ticket automatically from that party. It also exposes the kind of bribery and the kind of deceit also in our political parties. It might not be as democratic as maybe they've made us to believe. And then also, ladies and gentlemen, this also brings me to the whole thing of Nairobi politics. Nairobi politics. Nairobi politics next year, you know, Nairobi has largely been voting for the opposition. Since the advent of multi-party politics, it has largely been voting for the opposition. We saw that in 1992, when a combined opposition vote was more than Kanu's votes in Nairobi. We saw that in 2002, 2007, 2013, and also in 2017. In 2022, it's going to be a little bit complicated because in 2022, we are going to have a deputy president most likely contesting as the opposition candidate. And we are most likely going to have an opposition leader contesting most likely as the government candidate. So it's going to be a little bit complicated. It's going to be a little bit complicated. But eventually, I strongly believe that the person who will carry Nairobi next year, as far as the presidential election is concerned, will largely depend by the person who will make the most ethnic alliances with the ethnic kingpins. That's most likely the person who will win the Nairobi vote. The person who will manage to have a majority of ethnic kingpins behind his back will most definitely win the Nairobi seat. Having said that, ladies and gentlemen, from where I sit also, I strongly believe that Raila factor will also come to play because Raila has won 3 consecutive elections. He won 2007. He won the Nairobi vote in 2007 without the Kalonzo vote. Then he won 2013 without Musalia Mudavadi's vote. And then in 2017, he also won. So in all these 3 consecutive elections, Raila has been winning Nairobi. So the Raila factor will also play a bigger role in who eventually emerges as the winner of the Nairobi vote. Raila seems to have very ardent supporters in Nairobi as of now. So Raila factor will also play a bigger role in the person who wins Nairobi parliamentary seat. Having said all that, ladies and gentlemen, let me also conclude by saying, or rather by reminding you, that if you've just bumped on this YouTube channel for the very first time, kindly subscribe and also give this video a like. Give it a like, please. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya. And before I forget, if you are watching us for the very first time and you are outside of Kenya, drop a comment and let us know from which part of the globe you are also watching us from. Drop a comment. And then what I've said here is largely my opinion. You are also free to differ, but you can only do that by dropping a comment so that I can also know what you also think. Otherwise, God bless you. God bless Kenya. Tamu sana, yes, tamu sana.